Greetings, pioneers. I am Ben Pearson, the Roadster Tracker. And today, we are going to go on a bit of a journey. We decided last time that this general area looks pretty good. Sorry, this one, let's see here. We got water, we got nitrogen, coal, cadmium, cadmium, quaternium, and then we have bauxite, of course. So we're going to use this. We have, I guess all of the quartz is tapped that's here, but you know, presumably we could eke out a little bit more quartz out of here. And this seems like a really good area to set up a massive station for our new frames. Let's see, we have some iron. So what we're gonna do today, yeah, lots of iron. This is normal purity. So what we're gonna do is this is going to, along with the coal, so the coal needs to come here. We're gonna manufacture our, we also have a little bit more coal or iron here. Yeah, we'll just take all of this and we're going to manufacture the heavy frames, and we'll ship off the heavy frames here. So the coal goes some here, mostly here. So I think we're going to have a train station that will allow us to go between both of those. Maybe we'll just do two one-way lines. I'm not quite sure. Yeah, we could share one station. We have the coal here too. So let's see here. And there may be some other stuff that's out here. First thing I think we need to do is go over here and set up a radar somewhere in this area so we can see what else is out there. So we're gonna go explore. Let's just travel over manually to not the battery station. We're gonna head, not compact coal. I think actually where all the crates are might be the right area. No, the crates are all at computer. That's generally speaking the right area. We want to head not encased industrial, not main base. Oscillator. There we go. This is the right direction. So we're going to head off in this direction for a while, and kind of full. Yeah, that's fine. So we're going to go check this out. I think if we follow the copper line, that's probably our best bet. Because we know this copper line will take us to the site of aluminum, and from aluminum we can take the train to the oscillator station. Not the train, the hypertube. Yeah, that sounds like a good plan. Okay. Yep, we got our hypertube. Do we want to pick up anything or drop off? I mean, we have a lot of reinforced plates. Let's drop off a couple. And we'll pick up some... Not the steel casing. Do I actually have that much? surprised that we're using so much of that. Interesting. Well, the Octite sheet will take a couple. Let's go ahead and fill up. Cool. Let the aluminum be processed a little bit more. Okay, so now let's take our hypertube down. We're gonna go to the crystal station. Where was our hypertube? There's so much stuff all the way around here. There we go, hypertube. Boop. Okay, we're making good progress. So the radar station is there. The crystal is a good spot to go start. We're gonna first bring our power to the nitrogen, and then we're gonna go over here to the bauxite, and we're going to just bring power in that direction. That seems like a worthy goal. Have more crystal oscillators than is strictly needed. How is this? Yeah, we have a huge surplus of stuff, so we're fine. Now, the fact that we're actually... That's kind of surprising that we're not using more of this, but that's fine. All right, let's see. We're just gonna keep going power in this direction, right? Yep. Looks like my AC kicked on. Thank you, power. Like we got water. Got some hostiles, but that's fine. Ooh, we got a hard drive. Looks like... Well, that was interesting. The spider seems to hunt the other creatures. Maybe I don't hate the spiders quite as much anymore. Okay, we got you now. Don't have room for you. Don't have space for the wire. Definitely not for the screws. That's just operational. We probably don't have room for a hard drive. So, what are we gonna drop? Eh. 3 steel pipes. It's not very much. Okay. These turbos are pretty nice. Okay. Let's just keep going, I guess. Where are we? So we're a little high from the nitrogen, but I think we're gonna go actually to the left to the bauxite deposit. This is just wood. It's nice to have a little clearing, but it's kind of creepy. This is water, right? Yep, just water. Don't know how useful the water will be, but we'll take it. plasma spitter remains. Okay. Jeez, this thing chokes down bullets. Wowzers. Okay, that's fine. Let's just keep going. So this is in the vicinity of our bauxite. Yep, right there. Good. So let's just keep going a little bit more out to build our radar. Let's just go flying. Move fast. Okay. No space for the hog remains. Still have a little bit more. Probably once we build our radar tower, then we'll be out of... We'll have some free space. Oops. Okay. These guys aren't too bad. I think this is a good spot to build the radar tower. Holy cow, there's so many of them. Well, if we're flying a bit, they can't really catch us, can they? Okay. One more tower out, and then that's where we'll build our radar station. This'll do. So let's see here. Excuse me. That's here, and we're missing heavy modular frames. Lovely. Well, still, we know we're going to be building one out here. Let's go ahead and put a... There we go. Put some rubber and some wires in here. Just enough to get some space. I know we're gonna miss some of these bodies around, but we're gonna try to pick up our litter as much as we can, because this rotting corpses, you know, so much work. They're smelly. Yep, we will need bullets soon. We got another one. Missed it. Not enough bullets. See if there's any other bodies somewhere in this vicinity, and I don't see anything, so that's fine. The plasma spitters tend to be pretty good to just bonk them on the head. This would be another good area to leave some stuff because we definitely will be coming back here. Let's leave some wire maybe. Yeah, that should do pretty good. That should do real good. Okay. We had a few corpses in this area as well. Okay. Then lots of clear space. This should do good for processing. We don't have the radar, which I would really like to get going before we commit too much. So for that we need the heavy frames. We probably have some at our computer station, which is not really that close. Let's go back to the oscillator. I think that's going to be the easiest way. We won't have the heavy frames there, but we can take a pretty quick tunnel back to our main base. The hog. I'm going to leave the screws alone. We'll have to pick up some bullets too. Okay. That's not too bad of a haul. It scares me every time, and then I realize, oh, it's just the big dudes. They're, you know, they're big and fluffy teddy bears. Okay. We are not using all of this, so we're definitely going to have to upgrade that capacity and send some to our aluminum processing. But we have our goals. So the first thing we got to do is make our... Well, first thing is to get the radar here, and then we'll reevaluate the plan, make sure that all of the pieces are good. Next plan is to turn this into some coal. And you know what? We're actually gonna take... Instead of using coal, we're gonna shut down our power plant that's on this lake. And we're gonna use the... Yeah, because we have a recipe for steel ingots. We have several of them, one of which uses coke. We'll actually produce more, and it's quick too. So this will be much more efficient. So the petroleum coke will be our winner. Yeah. Okay, I like that. That shouldn't be too bad at all to do. We'll shut down our power station, but we have tons of power, and you know, this is going to help us towards the nuclear power, which is, we have some, and we have tons and tons of power. Not a big deal at all. So, main base, let's see, let's deposit the bodies and the leaves. And the hard drive. I don't suppose we have a hard drive research, do we? Nope. Do we have any heavy frames? No. Darn, we're gonna have to go pick those up. So is there anything worth leaving? We could leave some of this, I suppose. Let's take and process this stuff. Get some more inhalers. I think we're gonna need some iodine-infused filters. We did use quite a few of them at our previous job with the highly radioactive stuff. I mean, turns out the highly radioactive is really pretty radioactive. So we're gonna take this and we're gonna stick in the 34 and we're good. All right, let's go pick up so many possibilities. Let's get the steel frames first. And then I'm going the wrong way for steel frames. Yeah, but it's okay. We have some out in this direction. So what we're gonna do is go raid whatever steel frames we have. Hopefully we have... all we need is one stack. Because we just need the one radar tower. That's probably it. It'd be better to put it a little bit around there. Yeah. We'll definitely shut down our coke station. Yeah, this will do quite nicely. Quite nicely. Oh, there's a train. And it's going probably exactly where we want to go, but we'll never be able to catch it, unfortunately. Unless it stops. Ooh, we're actually going faster than the train, although slower at the moment. Faster when we have the downhill parts. There's a little bit of the train that I keep meaning to fix because is still one spot where the tracks are too close and they actually signal block each other, so we may do that. But nah. It'll be fine. Okay, we're gonna pick up a bunch of bullets, and if we have some heavy steel, let's see what we've got over here. Nope. Nope. Yeah, that's what I thought. If we have any, they're in the one that's most distant, that's over by our turbo fuel plants. We needed them for the turbo fuel. Coke, we're going to reroute all of it, and we're gonna... I'm not gonna deconstruct these power plants, but we could, because I don't think we're ever going to use those. There's this chest. There we go. We'll just take that stack, and we'll leave the rest. Okay. Let's switch this over to our rifle. Okay. We're going to fill that stack up and we're good. Let the bullets continue to fly. Okay, so the coke goes into here, and then this is going to get cut off. No more will coke be flying down here. We could make some fuel if there is any. How is a level 2 belt gonna do it? What was leaving here? It doesn't matter. Let's go on the underside, because I like the looks of that. It's interesting this is all yellow. This is fine. Yeah, I wish we had these on stackers, but oh well. It would look much neater. Where exactly are we going? We actually need to go considerably to the right. So we're gonna fly underneath. Oh, this is so slick. I love these under. Especially with this Coke, like this isn't something that we want to broadcast to the world per se. You know, this doesn't have anything to do with what's above it. Okay, where are we going? Still in this direction. I mean, this is a long enough way where we probably should have done something differently, but it's fine. Do we need to go a little bit more to the right? Missing reinforced iron plates. Not a surprise that we're out of those. We were going to eventually run out for sure. We don't manufacture those here, but we could. Right here. We'll manufacture bolted plates, right? Yeah, why not? It's 3. We won't feed the output to anything, but I mean, 250 per minute. Let's just make both of these Mark IIIs. Yeah, we'll get some bolted plates. But let's go see if we have any. I don't think, well, we should have some down below. It'll be nice to we'll always have a full stack. Of course, we're needing way more than a full stack. We're gonna need so many supplies here. This is crazy. Okay, our hard drive research is done. Got iron. Yeah, we don't have any of those. We do have a lot of the Mark III belts. Let's just make that out of Mark III belt, I guess, then. It's a little silly, I suppose, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Okay, we'll take this. Let's go ahead and downgrade that belt. I mean, honestly, though, we'll just have that be a belt 1. The screws, we can only do 50 per minute, so let's go ahead and downgrade that to a 1 as well. There's no reason to do anything more. All right, let's keep going. Let's see, where did our coke get off to? There we go. Conveyor Mark III. We want it generally in this direction. Basically, spot on in that direction. Okay. Yeah, let's switch to our jetpack. So we're just going to concentrate on getting up. Okay, then Mark III belt. Okay. Still on track. Yes, we are. Perfect. We have a little bit of water. We will need to get some power out here, but power's not that far. We have iron ore. Wow. This is our ore. Okay. This guy's already maxed out. I mean, I've made a few efficiency tweaks to this with time, but I think we're getting as much out of this as we can possibly get out of it. Probably, and then some. Okay. So this is our power. This is 1 ore, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Let's just clear this out of critters. Feels bad for hitting the big guy. Okay. So, anything else we should be aware of? Nope. We do have a copper deposit here. So let's see here. What the goal here is to make the frame, the heavy modular frame. So different things here. The modular frame requires reinforced iron plate. So iron plate, reinforced iron plate, we have 3 different recipes. One of them uses copper wire. I don't think we're going to use the alternative recipe, though it's tempting. That's the most, I mean, we're not using the copper, I don't think, that's up here. So let's go ahead and bring this copper along for the ride. We can switch over to hover. Maybe. Okay, so maybe that was a mistake. There's our copper ore. You can see how little of it we're using. So we're gonna tap some of this potential. What we're gonna do, let's kill this for a moment. Yeah, build a merger or a splitter. We got no space, but that's fine. Let's upgrade this to a Mark IV belt, and we're going to take a Mark III belt out this way. And then this is going to get upgraded as much as we can. And I think this is going to be the level that we're going to make frames. So we're just going to concrete out everything from here. Right about here, zoop along. This will be our concrete pad. That because that's probably... Okay, we got some cadmium ore. We'll put this ore... We don't have space. Let's just hang on. We'll stick a couple of those. Oh, I guess the ore's gone. Oh well, it doesn't matter. Really will not make any significant difference. Nine. So we'll go zoop, zoop. Okay, chop, chop. Let's keep going. All right. So we should have everything that we need here. So we don't want to build over these. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have all of those uncovered. We've got everything that we need. Let's go start building our mines and start getting this going. So first thing, let's dump our surplus steel beams. Oh, we do have some Cattery more. Let's go dump that real quick. We have a crate out here. Let's probably just a little bit of surplus ore. Is that copper? Oh, that's the copper ore. Yeah. We'll get to you. We'll just dump it there, and it will eventually end up in some useful hands. Our belt capacity slightly exceeds that. Okay. So, for these, we need to... Let's see, build wire, which we don't have a blueprint for. So let's see here. Let's make a blueprint. No concrete. What else are we missing? Steel beams, that's easier. Okay. Concrete is something we're gonna have to get anyways, so let's go ahead and set the production up for concrete, which is right here. Oh dear. I forgot that I do not have the ability to stop going down here. So our first mine will be the limestone, and we're gonna just convert it to concrete. I suspect we're gonna need as much as we can. Water would help. So where is that limestone mine? Hopefully it's down low enough that we can get some water to it without having to pump it up too much. But even then, if we have to pump it up, it's gonna be worthwhile. So it's over here. Okay, we may have to do this in stages. I think the concrete limestone mine may be up here. Yep, there it is. Okay, let's go ahead and build our equipment workshop, and then 2 miners. In fact, I'm gonna build several of these, because we're gonna need a lot of these. That will do for now. So let's see here. Let's go ahead and carry the output from this down to the water level. So we're going to 120 per minute. Let's go ahead and max power it. And then that will be, what's it at? 300. So we need Mark IV. Nope, that's not gonna do. Let's see if there's any water actually that's... There's water over here. But we just buried all of that. And there's water by the geyser. We could do a back and forth train here. You know what? Let's do that. We've never done that before. So what we're gonna do is just lay some rail down. We don't have our steel beams. Do we have much pipes? We don't have a lot of pipes either. Hang on a sec, my phone is ringing. Let's see whose this is. I may have to drop this. But we're at a decent stopping point anyways. My wife. She's home, so yeah, I think I know what she's calling about. So next time we're going to get our concrete production going. We could do this too. You know what? Screw it. Let's take the limestone that's closer to the water and we're gonna produce that. We'll get this going and then we'll have to extend the belt beyond here, but that's fine. Yeah, it'll be less beltage overall, and honestly, it's a lot easier of a system. We may have to do an optimal design. Where is that limestone? Still this way a little bit. Gather any more? We don't need. We have plenty of you. Is it here? Apparently it's high up here. Alright. So this is fine. We'll face you in this direction. And we're gonna max you out. Full power, 300 per minute. Let's see. So then we're gonna do a conveyor lift down to right there. Oh yeah, we need to power you. How did I get up there? Right there will do. So then we're going to lay this flat. We have to be a little bit careful with the concrete because we don't have tons of it. And we can't do a blueprint here, unfortunately, because we don't have our blueprint. Well, let's see if there's some concrete at this next stop. Probably not. We've been using lots of it without putting any more in. Our concrete demands have definitely gone up over time. But still, this is the better spot to build it for sure. Okay. Going, let's see. Nope. And nope, that's what I thought. Oh, darn. Okay. It's fine. We'll just put one down, one refinery, and then we'll improve it with time. Yep, that's a good strategy. So let's see here. We've got our production refinery, which we can build. Oh, we can build two. Look at you guys. But we need a little bit of concrete. We'll just steal one of those pads. So we can put a power pole. Let's go ahead and do a Mark II power pole. I gotta remember that we can set up multiple builds. Okay, let's get our water extractor. And then with the water extractor, we need some piping. That's logistics. Oh, we need to connect you to water power as well. Okay, cool, cool. Then let's see, pipeline. Before we do that, let's put the junction right about there. Pipeline to here. One to there, and then this end just directly to there. So that should be getting water in. Wet concrete is the recipe. Then all we need to do is build a splitter. See, that's a 5. That will do. How much does it take in? 120, so we need to do a Mark IV. Wait, is this the... This is the input side. We'll kill this. Okay. Let's reverse this. Okay. That's good. And one more blender, not blender, refinery. Okay, and 2. And let's see here. We're gonna put our piping in. Hopefully this will still work. And it's not quite in the right position. Okay. Then we feed the input into there. You to there. Mark III belts. Mark IV belts. Actually to here. We'll need more of a lift. Okay, that's fine. We could do one more. That'll do. And then Mark IV belts to our splitter. And that should have us producing concrete before too long. Other than the fact that we have no power. Okay, everything should be powered up now. Good, and it's getting the water slowly but surely, 100 per minute. This guy will produce 120 per minute, so we actually need one of those per. No real need to have a splitter. We're just gonna pump one of those directly in to each. And then we'll put one down here somewhere. Missing reinforced iron plates. Well, we have some. We just gotta go pick them up. I wish we had created this reinforced iron plate factory earlier. It would have made our life much, much easier. May as well. We have the surplus capacity, so any little thing that we can do, we may as well. Okay, that should be plenty for a while. And we'll get this going. Good! We are in such great shape. Let's kill this pipe and then we'll replace our pipe. And we'll get you some power. Cool. Now you should have plenty of power. And we're probably already going to get the concrete. Yeah. Good. So, next time we are gonna finish this little mini concrete producer up. We are going to take our stuff and we're gonna start making our, whatchamacallits. Let's chop these down. We're gonna make our keep working on heavier and heavier beams is basically the gist of it. We're gonna start first with the plates, then with the industrial beams, then the heavy industrial beams, and that's probably as far as we're gonna get next time. It's just gonna take a while. And it may be a little while before I record. I've been bulk playing this because I'm really enjoying this game. Can't believe I waited so long to play it. So let's see, let's put a Mark II down here. We'll connect you to there and then you to there. And we're gonna put, let's see, Mark II belt to you. Sorry, let's just wire this up real quick. Water extractor there. You're gonna connect to here. You connect to there. And then let's what concrete, drop all of our surplus limestone in here. And then one more thing. We're gonna build this here and we're gonna merge everything up, and then I'll shove it in a container so that we can store it. How much do we get? 80 per minute, so we actually do need a Mark II, but it will just be a Mark III that we'll need for an output. I don't have a Mark III. Honestly, this one storage container is going to be enough. Let's go ahead and just use a small bit of Mark IV just to get this in there quicker, but this will do. Sweet! So we now have more than enough ability to process all of our concrete, and concrete is no longer an issue. We've got all of our steel beams that are at our other site, and before too long, we're gonna have a massive, massive production increase. How's our power looking? It looks like our max consumption is pretty close to our production. Interesting. Anyways, Thank you guys so much for joining me. Let me know whatever questions or comments you guys have. And until next time, keep on tracking. Take care and thanks for everything. We'll see you then.